Southern Trailer Depot. I'm Jeremy Williams. I'd like you to take a look at this 2025 Xtreme Cargo 8.5 by 24 race car trailer with me today. Come on. Start right here on the front of the unit. This unit comes equipped with an electric 5,000 pound front jack here for easy on, easy off of the vehicle. As you come on around, you've got the black ATP, which is aluminum tread plate, flashing on the front. You've got the 24-inch stone guard. Also comes equipped with the black ATP front corners. On this trailer, you have the 080 polycore siding. Thick, not distorted, nice, slick looking metal on the outside. Makes for a real beautiful trailer. 36-inch side door. Got these outside 12-volt lights here that lights up this whole area, whether it be for a workstation or entertainment at night. Come on around, you got 5,200-pound axles, aluminum. I would call them a Star Mag wheel, but they're a little different than that. They look really good. 225 radial tires as well. Also, black ATP fenders here instead of just the smooth standard fender. Again here, black ATP rear corners, LED lights all the way around this unit. You've got a rear spoiler here to make it, to give it that more aerodynamic look, a real sporty look. Looks great. LED loadout lights here. We'll get a shot on this side here all the way around. It's 95 degrees here in South Georgia. It's hot. And on older trailers a few years ago, they would come equipped with an 024 metal or an 030 metal. 030 was considered an upgrade. It was the best of the best, but even at that, in this heat that we get into sometimes, it would distort the sides of the trailers. They wouldn't look, you know, it would just show some distortion where the screws were and different things, and just didn't look really good. This polycore is slick on the outside, makes for a beautiful trailer. 54-inch escape door on the side, easy in, easy out when you pull the vehicle in and out of the trailer. We'll come on around here and get a shot. Let's get a shot from this angle. This trailer does have finished interior, as I'll show you in just a moment. Comes with 50 amp, 110 volt electric package, 50 amp motor based plug. You've also got your shoreline that you plug in here, and then plug it into your power source. We'll come back here. We'll come in from the back into it. Heavy duty rear ramp door here, 16-inch flap for a nice smooth transition from the ground up to the ramp door. RTP flooring, which is rubber tread plate flooring. Easy to clean, great looking, makes for a great looking finished floor. Here you've got aluminum sidewall vents, which are adjustable. You can adjust them to the front or adjust them to the rear. That way, you can travel with them adjusted to the rear and take out, with rain entering inside the trailer and still have some ventilation coming through here. You've got 5,000 pound floor mounted D-rings, which are tied to the main frame of the trailer, recessed into the floor. Wide interior walls, wide interior ceiling. This is your 110 lighting here. This is your 12 volt lighting on the inside of the trailer, which will, I believe, is all wired in to operate off the battery that's installed on this unit for the electric front jack on this unit. So it doesn't have to be tied to a vehicle in order to have lighting inside the trailer. Here you have your switch for your rear loadout lights there under the spoiler. Again, here's your 54-inch escape door. So when you pull in, you have easy access to open your door, exit your vehicle. You get in and out very easily. Whereas if you're using this type trailer as a car hauler or a race type trailer, and you do not have the escape door, it makes it, especially for a guy like me, kind of difficult to get in and out of the vehicle, you know, when you're limited to this much space. Anyway, you've got AC here with heat strip there. Again, 36-inch side entry door, built-in step here, covered in the black ATP. Switch for your 110 lighting, and here you have the switch for the exterior lighting, as I showed you earlier, on the outside of the trailer, and the other switch is for the interior lighting on the 12 volt as well. Front cabinetry in this unit, nice workspace here on the top. Do what you need to do. Here's the front aluminum side vent that goes along with the one at the rear that you can open. I feel it now coming in here to give you some cross ventilation, you know, through this trailer as you travel or as you keep it in storage. You know, you take out here at Southern Trailer Depot, we got away from roof vents a long time ago, you know, as a standard. Now we can build you one if you prefer to have one with a roof vent, but the reason is you know, we'd rather spend a few dollars and put the upgraded side vents in these trailers, give some cross ventilation, and you take out the possibility of creating a leak inside the unit. Roof vents are made of plastic. Sun, time, you know what that does to plastic. Eventually it's going to crack and it's going to leak. And a lot of times you don't realize you've got a leak. If you're like me and you use your trailer ever so often, you go to it to use it, you open it up, and you've got a mess inside your trailer by the time you realize it. So take that out, don't worry about that, and put these upgraded aluminum vents inside. You've got the base cabinets here, plenty of storage underneath. That's your battery tucked away, nice and neat for the front electric jack. And again, I think the 12 volt interior lights and the exterior may be all wired into that battery as well, that will recharge off of the vehicle as you use the trailer. So overhead cabinetry, 50 amp panel box there for your electrical service, but plenty of storage up in there, you know, to store helmets, jackets, you know, clothing, anything you've got, you know, up in there. Close that back. Anyway, and I think that does it here for the 2025 Xtreme 8.5 by 24 race trailer blackout. This unit is in stock today. Give us a call if you got any questions at 1-800-270-6264. And remember, we've got your trailer. God bless.